What if I told you a simple 1974 Kennedy half-dollar that many people ignore could actually be worth hundreds, thousands, or even over $10,000? Most people think this coin is only worth 50 cents because millions were made. But hidden among normal coins are rare errors, high-grade examples, and special varieties that collectors pay huge money to own. Some rare 1974 Kennedy half-dollars have sold for $2,000, $5,000, and even more at auctions because of small details most people never notice. That is why collectors search bank rolls and old coin jars every day hoping to find one valuable coin hiding in plain sight. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is one of the most searched modern U.S. coins. Many people saved these coins after they were released because the Kennedy design was already famous across America. President John F. Kennedy was loved by millions of people, and after his death in 1963, the U.S. Mint quickly made a new half-dollar with his portrait. The first Kennedy half-dollar came out in 1964, and people lined up to get them. By 1974, the coin was already very popular, but something interesting happened. Even though millions were made, collectors started looking closely at rare errors and perfect condition examples. That is when values started rising. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar was made at 3 U.S. mint locations. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark. Denver coins have a small D mint mark. San Francisco coins have an S mint mark and were made mainly as proof coins for collectors. Philadelphia made more than 201 million coins. Denver made over 79 million coins. San Francisco made special proof versions with mirror-like surfaces. At first these numbers make the coin look common, but rare versions inside those large mintages became extremely valuable over time. Today, a normal circulated 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is usually worth around 50 cents to $2. But coins in better condition can bring much more money. Uncirculated coins with strong shine and clean surfaces may sell for $20, $50, or over $100 depending on grade. Some very high-grade coins certified by PCGS or NGC have sold for thousands because so few perfect examples exist. One of the highest-known auction prices for a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar was over $8,000 for a top-grade coin. That huge value came from condition rarity. Even tiny scratches or marks can lower the grade of modern coins, so nearly perfect examples become very rare. That is why collectors pay huge prices for the best ones. One reason this coin became famous is because of rare mint errors. Mint errors happen when something goes wrong during production. Sometimes the dies move. Sometimes the blank is wrong. Sometimes metal layers fail. These mistakes create unusual coins that collectors love because they are rare and different from normal coins. The most famous 1974 Kennedy half-dollar error is the 1974 D double die obverse. This variety shows strong doubling on words and numbers on the front of the coin. On some examples, you can clearly see doubling on, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. This happened because of a mistake while making the die used to strike the coins. Collectors search for this double die constantly because valuable examples can sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. Lower-grade examples may sell for $100 to $300. Strong examples in uncirculated condition can sell for over $1,000. Some certified pieces have sold for several $1,000s at auction when the doubling is strong and the condition is excellent. Many people spend these coins without noticing the doubling. That is why searching old half-dollars can still be exciting today. One small detail can completely change the value of the coin. Another important error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not lined up correctly during striking. Part of the design is missing because the strike happened off the center of the blank. Small off-center errors may sell for $50 to $100. Bigger off-center errors with visible dates can bring $300, $500, or even over $1,000 depending on how dramatic the error looks. Collectors especially like off-center errors when the date is still visible because that proves the year of the coin. A dramatic off-center strike looks very unusual and catches attention quickly. Another valuable error is the clipped planchet. This happens before the coin is struck. The metal blank is cut incorrectly, leaving part of the coin missing. Some clipped planchet 1974 Kennedy half dollars have sold for hundreds of dollars because collectors enjoy strange-looking mint mistakes. Broad strike errors are also popular. During normal striking, a collar holds the coin in place. If the collar fails, the coin spreads out wider than normal during striking. The coin becomes thin and wide with no proper edge. Broad strike Kennedy half dollars from 1974 can sell for $100 to several $100s depending on condition and appearance. One of the rarest and most mysterious errors is the wrong planchet strike. This happens when the coin is struck on metal meant for another coin or another country. Some rare 1974 Kennedy half dollars were struck on foreign planchets or silver planchets by mistake. These errors are extremely valuable because they should never exist. One famous example struck on a Taiwan $5 planchet reportedly sold for thousands of dollars. Wrong planchet errors can sometimes reach $5,000 or more depending on rarity and certification. These are some of the most exciting coins for collectors because they are true mint mistakes that escaped the mint by accident. Another interesting error is the missing clad layer error. Kennedy half dollars are made from layers of metal. The outside layers are nickel and copper, while the inside core is mostly copper. If one outer layer is missing, the coin may look strange with unusual colors. Some missing clad layer coins appear copper-colored on one side. These errors can sell for hundreds. Die crack errors are another area collectors watch closely. Over time, mint dies can crack from pressure. These cracks leave raised lines on the coin surface. Small die cracks may not add much value, but large dramatic cracks can attract collectors. Some 1974 Kennedy half dollar die crack errors have sold for good premiums because of their unusual look. Cut errors are even more dramatic. A cut happens when part of the die breaks away completely. This leaves a raised blob of metal on the coin where the die was damaged. Large cut errors are very collectible and may sell for hundreds of dollars. Proof coins from San Francisco are another major part of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar market. These proof coins were specially made for collectors using polished dies and polished blanks. The result is a beautiful coin with mirror-like fields and frosted designs. Some proof coins have deep cameo contrast. This means the portrait and lettering appear frosty white against dark mirror surfaces. Deep cameo proof coins are especially valuable in high grades. Common proof examples may sell for $10 to $30, but top certified examples can bring hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One top-grade 1974 S-proof Kennedy half dollar sold for several $1,000s because it was graded nearly perfect. Perfect proof coins are very difficult to find because even tiny marks lower the grade. Condition is one of the biggest reasons values change so much. A worn coin from circulation may only be worth face value. But a coin with no wear, strong shine, and very few marks may be worth huge money. Collectors use grading systems to judge condition carefully. Coins graded MS65 or MS66 can already bring strong prices. Coins graded MS67 or higher become much rarer and more expensive. The higher the grade, the fewer coins exist in that condition. That is why prices rise quickly for top examples. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC help collectors confirm authenticity and condition. Certified coins often sell for more because buyers trust the grading. A rare error coin with certification can bring much higher prices than an uncertified coin. Some collectors search bank rolls looking for valuable Kennedy half dollars. Banks sometimes still have half dollars available in rolls. Most coins found are common, but valuable errors and varieties still appear from time to time. Many collectors enjoy searching because it feels like treasure hunting. People also find valuable Kennedy half dollars in old family collections, jars, and boxes. Many older people saved Kennedy half dollars because they liked President Kennedy or thought the coins would become valuable one day. Some of those old saved coins now contain rare varieties worth real money. The design of the Kennedy half dollar also adds to its popularity. The front shows President Kennedy facing left. The design was created by Gilroy Roberts. The back shows the presidential seal with an eagle holding arrows and an olive branch. Frank Gasparo designed the reverse. Together these designs became one of the most recognized coin designs in American history. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is not silver like the early 1964 versions. Regular circulation coins from 1974 are copper-nickel-clad coins. But some rare wrong planchet errors accidentally ended up on silver blanks or foreign blanks, creating extremely valuable coins. Collectors also look carefully at proof coins because some proof errors are very rare. Proof coins are handled differently during production, so errors on proof coins can become especially valuable. A proof error Kennedy half-dollar may sell for hundreds or thousands depending on rarity. Some collectors believe there may still be undiscovered varieties of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar because so many coins were produced. Online coin groups often discuss possible new double dies and unusual errors found by collectors. Sometimes a newly discovered variety becomes very valuable after experts confirm it. That mystery keeps collectors interested in Kennedy half-dollars even today. People enjoy the idea that a rare coin could still be hiding in circulation or forgotten in an old collection. One important thing new collectors should know is that damage is not the same as a mint error. Many coins online are damaged after leaving the mint. Heat damage, scratches, glue, or hammer damage can make coins look strange, but those are not true mint errors. Real mint errors happen during the manufacturing process. That is why learning how real errors look is important before buying expensive coins. Some sellers try to sell damaged coins as rare errors. Experienced collectors often compare coins with certified examples or ask experts before spending large amounts of money. Some 1974 Kennedy half-dollars with rainbow toning are also collectible. Toning happens naturally over time when coins react with air and storage materials. Beautiful rainbow colors can make coins more valuable, especially if the toning looks attractive and natural. Collectors also search for full bell-line Franklin half-dollars, but Kennedy half-dollars have different grading standards. For Kennedy coins, strong strike quality and clean surfaces matter greatly. Coins with strong details in Kennedy's hair and the eagle design often receive better grades. One exciting thing about the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is that valuable examples can still be found without spending huge money. Some people discover rare coins in inherited collections or rolls from banks. Others buy mixed coin lots and later realize they contain valuable varieties. Because so many people ignore Kennedy half-dollars, valuable pieces sometimes stay hidden for years. A person may spend a double die coin without even knowing it is rare. That is why collectors carefully inspect every coin. Some auction records shocked collectors because ordinary-looking 1974 Kennedy half-dollars sold for huge amounts once experts confirmed rare grades or rare errors. Condition rarity is especially important with modern coins because perfect examples are surprisingly difficult to find. A coin that looks perfect to the average person may still have tiny marks under magnification. Professional grading companies inspect coins very closely. One small mark can lower the grade and reduce the value greatly. That is why MS-67 and MS-68 Kennedy half-dollars are so valuable. Very few coins survive with almost no marks after decades of storage and handling. Another thing collectors watch is original mint luster. Uncirculated coins often show bright cartwheel shine when tilted under light. Strong original luster helps coins receive higher grades and stronger prices. Some collectors build complete Kennedy half-dollar sets with every date and mint mark. Rare varieties and errors make those collections even more exciting. The 1974 D double die is one of the most wanted varieties for Kennedy half-dollar collectors. Prices for rare coins can change over time depending on demand. When more collectors search for a certain variety, values often rise. Online videos and social media also increased interest in Kennedy half-dollars because more people now search pocket change and old collections. Even though millions of 1974 Kennedy half-dollars were made, truly rare examples are difficult to find. High-grade coins, dramatic errors, and certified varieties continue bringing strong money because collector demand remains high. Many people are surprised to learn that modern coins can be worth thousands of dollars. They think only very old coins are valuable. But rarity, condition, and demand matter more than age alone. A rare 1974 Kennedy half-dollar error can be worth much more than some older coins. Collectors enjoy Kennedy half-dollars because the coins are large, easy to examine, and connected to American history. The design is famous, and many varieties remain affordable enough for beginners to collect. Still, the rarest examples bring huge prices. Wrong planchet strikes, dramatic double dies, major off-center errors, and top-grade proof coins remain highly wanted by serious collectors. Before spending any 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, it is smart to inspect it carefully. Check the date and mint mark. Look for doubling in the letters. Study the edges and color. Watch for unusual shapes or missing parts. A simple magnifying glass can help reveal details hidden to the naked eye. A coin worth only 50 cents could suddenly become worth hundreds or thousands if it has the right error or condition. That is why so many collectors continue searching Kennedy half-dollars every single day.